I think the Golden Ball should have 2 sessions. One for Messi and one for the rest. Dispute over both Messi and Haaland. Worthy, that was the elegant answer of Pep Guardiola when asked about the race of the yellow ball, and if carefully analyzed, divided. Shared by the Spanish strategist. We can see him wanting to affirm Messi wins at 3 points this year. It's an obvious thing to climb over the pond. Compared to the rest, a type of speech. Punching and rubbing very Pep Guardiola and said, as a reaffirmation of the Golden Ball, 2023 should belong to Lionel Messi. Not anyone else, but at the same time it also causes sadness for those Pep's remaining student that Rodri and Kevin De Bruyne are all heroes. Deserved that they did not appear in the comment from my teacher about the Golden Ball. It's actually quite disappointing. First, let's get into the story of Messi and times with Pep Guardiola die tie though in any club. Bayern Munich or Manchester City, Messi. In MPEP the difference is still too big. Compared to the rest strategy G people. Spain is very delicate when taking questions about the owner of the 2023 Golden Ball. And he answered with 2 capacities and 1 coach. Objective coach and a coach. Member of Man City as a member. Objective coach Pep has the joke definitely the Golden Ball should have 2 categories, 1 for Messi and 1 for the rest is very simple and straightforward. According to Pep, the Golden Ball for Messi is the default in terms of honor, sir. As many other audiences have witnessed. See what Leo did at World Cup 2022 and man performed superbly. And emotional, so there is no reason how to refute the statement that Messi will won the 8th Golden Ball, and if looking a certain satisfaction should have a result. The other yellow ball has no competition for it. The remaining factors compete in ways the most equal because, as Pep said, Messi too well adjusted at the moment. Pep Guard is always known for its plays. The language values Messi almost like an insider. Military life leading countless talented people. No one in football has ever won. Strategy G the Spaniards favor. Such special not only affirms the Golden Ball belongs to Messi. He also has it. Reaffirms the class maintained by Unga throughout the years of career seasons. Messi's worst season was his good season. Of the remaining players, if left, find Leo's worst phase from the results. First Golden Ball in 2009. New bid farewell to Barca to join PSG in the claustrophobia of the early stages, but on the face. Messi's stats also give him 6 goals. 1 and had 14 assists in the league. Not a bad achievement for one. Other players like Pep's word stability about Messi's performance year by year, giving the Argentine legend an advantage. Great position in the race of the Golden Ball due to that just needs another big accomplishment to go along with it. Like the 2022 World Cup, for example, backpacks. It is certainly difficult to escape the creeper tat. The election of a high title. As precious as the shadow of gold, there is no place for it. Feelings or personal feelings about everything. All belong to the category of expertise with names. Performance and individual performances is the first and fairest consideration. That being said, Pep G is basically still the same family. With pure expertise, he understands the price. The value that Messi brings recognition to. For former students, sometimes also outside. Emotional framework that is instead primary. Is the most objective view of the ball. This year's gold is the same Pep with sharpness. It's clear from my point of view. Clearly see Messi's excellence in the game. Bandor racing where there is almost no real any factor chasing number 10's back. Argentina was able to catch up, but not Pep. Guardiola is still coach of Man City will of course be awkward. If you deceive Fang Erling Haaland student. My pet is currently out of the race. Of the golden shade about the personal part, one would say that I want Ellen to win this award because he helped us achieve success. This story I really like that, but I won't say winning climbing is worthless. Equal to last year's achievements. Haaland deserves this award. Man City won the treble and Haaland scored many important goals. I want Haaland to win the title. But Messi has too many advantages. Won the World Cup, this is what it really is. Emotional judgment is the main thing. Weakness of Pep Guardiola, he emphasized. I like Haaland to win the Golden Ball because the great contributions of the striker. Now in the famous treble victory, City achieved that in one move. While punching and rubbing Pep, he continued to use words. But to say about Messi, that's fair. The most important thing is still climbing to win the Golden Ball of the Year. Now in all his statements in, we can have a press conference together. Pep's general opinion about the race. Of the Golden Ball Messi and Haaland deserve. Won the Golden Ball, Pep likes Haaland. Won the Golden Ball, but in reality, Messi is the perfect winner. Pep's comments above. Guardiola. Again a consolidation. More confidence that Messi will give. Body of the 8th golden shadow in the, thereby creating an unprecedented record. Generous with a captain is the person who raised Messi's footsteps in the era. Hwang Kim Kam. Pep probably also saw it. Happy for the student's excellence. Being Argentinian is probably not a coincidence. However, the strategist pretends to be human. Spain favors Messi so much. Leo's extraordinary qualities surpass above the technical requirements templates. Tactics to be a strict person like Pep. Must utter comments like Messi. Number 1 in every position, or if you don't. If it's Messi, you have to accept the risk. Sitting on the bench is the golden ball in Pep's eyes. Guardiola may not be as important. Collective titles, but he also clearly identify the competition with Messi in the rankings. Body Street has never been easy. Messi is so hot in the fish category. Multiply in terms of goal parameters. Creation and the ability to instill emotions. Fans probably refer to Cristiano Ronaldo. Only at its peak can it be finished. With Messi version in form and category. Golden Ball, as Pep said Hall times. Play a 2022-223 season. Excellent with. More than 50 goals have been scored but wanted. If you can beat Messi, you have to find a counterweight. Be the perfect and natural striker. Norwegians still lack the important factor. This is important when looking at Pep's comments. About Messi and Haaland suddenly become fans. Neutral Grave feels sorry for Rodri and Kevin De Bruyne, they are also too simple. Pep, Rodri's favorite student, is a huge contribution in the midfield. Creating impressive balance as leverage. Give money to the machine that destroys Man City. The Spanish guards were also Indians. Determine the score in the UEFA final. Champions League with Inter Milan in. When with De Bruyne I am simply spiritual. The souls of the citizens' contributions. Belgian midfielder is an important basis for. Haaland shines brightly with the tables. Winning England creates creativity. Reward for public goods as the boss of the cards and the flow of vitality in. How does Pep Guardiola work? Deployment in general. KDB and Rodri are extremely important factors in. Man City's AB trophy is basically. The golden ball will usually push many gains. How about strikers when goals are easy? Sowing emotions in the voters and contributions from the midfield are usually easy. Rodri himself is also aware of being over. Obviously I know this is a fish prize. The core is heavily commercial compared to. I lack favor with the other candidates. On media like Xavi or Iniesta. I care more about my things. Can control that as the episode titles. Maybe Messi deserves the golden ball. 2023 Haaland also has the ability to compete. But there's still something to regret. Rod and Kevin De Bruyne souls of the mighty Man City team all will then be decided in Paris. Next October 30th will be a joy for the winner and the sadness of the other. Failed, but maybe let's be ready. Ready to welcome a great 8-1. The number 8 is unprecedented. Centenary history of world football. 8 golden balls, a great feat. Again was born, and the name Lionel Messi once again entered the football world. The Ghost is praised as an excellent player. Most scheduled